Hi everyone, Matthew Pohl here, investor, entrepreneur, author, and performance coach. I wanted to take a minute and just speak to you on a topic that gets brought up frequently around my performance coaching to entrepreneurs and business owners. And it's the topic of success. And it's really about what makes the difference? Like, why do some people that go into business excel? Why do some entrepreneurs finally have their breakthrough? Why is it in certain investment opportunities, the right people with the right minds have the success, but you take someone else with the same tool, the same application, and then they fail? Like, what's going on, Matt? And I'll tell you, it's around this topic called psychology. And I've actually coined the phrase of calling it your inner position. Because it's not just the psychology. Psychology is this really broad topic where we talk about the things that have to do with anything around how the mind's operating and how it interacts. And really, your inner position is much different than that. It's the thing that definitely has to do with your psychology and the mind, but it also has to do with what is the internal position that your mind has around the said topic. Now, I want you to play with this a little bit with me. The way that you can know what your inner position is, it is actually showing up right now. As you're watching this video in this very moment, you have an inner position already towards it. In fact, the moment you clicked it and hit play, this game started happening. You actually saw me. And you saw this person with brown hair, brown eyes, looks kind of tall, white male. And immediately, in that moment, you had a judgment. And from that place, you have an inner position on how you interact with said figure, even before I said anything. Now, obviously, the moment I started talking, you started doing the same thing. Oh, this sounds like so-and-so. Oh, I've heard people talk like this before. This sounds like, someone who's done some training with this group or with that person or has read this book. And it's just, oh my gosh, the noise, right? It's just always going on. And to act like that isn't happening around the most important topics of your life is just insanity. To act like that isn't happening and having an enormous impact on the areas of your life that you'd like to see show up different is just crazy. And so I would just have you look at just one of the four areas of your life. I would look at your health. Is there something there that you'd like to see an improvement on? You'd like to have an upgrade around? Is it around your wealth, around money, your finances, maybe your debt, something there that you'd like to improve? Or does it have to do with your spirituality? Maybe you're not feeling very connected with others or with, a higher source or a higher power. Or maybe it has to do with a relationship, maybe one in specific, maybe a romantic relationship or the relationship you have with your friends or your family. But you can really, if you just look for a moment, you'll see that there's some area in your life that you would like an upgrade in. And I am purporting that what is keeping you from having it is your inner position. And I would say that this is such a vital and important topic that it makes up, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 80% of your success around having the thing that you want. Meaning the thing that is wanted, the thing that you're trying to improve, the thing that, there's a goalpost over here and you're trying to get to, it's actually your inner position towards the thing that's making the difference. And only 20% of it is the skill or the tool or the program or whatever it is that you're inside of that's actually going to get you there. So what am I talking about? What does this look like in real life? Well, for those of you who maybe are struggling with something in your health right now, I would look at maybe you're trying to lose weight, or maybe you're trying to bulk up, right? You're trying to get bigger, or maybe you're trying to get fit so you can do that triathlon or that marathon that's coming, right? And you keep committing, you keep saying I'm going to, and it just keeps getting put off over and over and over again. This has been that incessant New Year's resolution that just doesn't go away and you never do it. It's do you know a program that could get you in said result? I mean, guys, it's pretty hard to deny if you're trying to lose weight that it's hard to find a program on how to do it. There are thousands, and I would say 99% of them work. It's not rocket science on how to lose weight, but the mystery is really in the inner position that you have towards losing weight or towards your health. And that's what has some people just naturally doing it, right? They're just naturally, it occurs as naturally good in their health, or maybe in another area of your life. Now, we all need upgrades. We all are looking for something new because growth means feeling alive. This thing around growth is really the existence of being human and the existence of being alive. Anything that isn't growth feels dead. And I would even label it as death. And so there's just this natural, innate part of us that wants to grow, but we cut ourselves short. And a lot of us have been failing, and we've been failing for a long time. It's like that broken record that just keeps getting stuck on that single thread, playing the same tune over and over and over again. And that's how a lot of our lives look when it comes to those four areas. We just keep repeating the same patterns. We keep bringing in the same relationships. We keep staying within the same weight on our body or health situation. Our end of year tax returns look pretty much the same. Or like our relationship to a higher power, our ability to connect with other people, our spirituality is, guys, really just the same. And I'm saying that if you got intentional and you took on your life from an angle of what is your inner position towards the thing. If you started putting your focus there, that's where real change can happen. That's where the magic around that shift happens. And that's how you see people go from zero to hero in like a day. Really, look at it, guys. Look at celebrities that you've never heard of, and in like a day, they just stardom out of nowhere. Or this person around their fitness, or the guy that he just quit smoking just because he didn't go through these programs or these series, or it took him forever to wean off of it. It's just like something happened in the brain around their inner position towards it, and from that day forward, they were a new person. What if you could get access to that? What if we didn't have to work so hard? We didn't have to worry so much. We didn't have to stress over the change that would manifest the things that mattered most to us in our life. What if it was just as easy as a light switch? And I'm saying that the access, like the gateway, the bridge that gets you onto this is your inner position. And your inner position can be thousands of things, and it's all comprised in language. It all consists of words, really. So like maybe your inner position is starting to shift, even in this training, in this video, this interaction that we're having. Maybe your inner position has just shifted from one of being skeptical to curious, maybe open, maybe a little enlivened. Maybe you're starting to feel confident, like, oh, I think this is something I can take on. Or maybe you've become resigned. And for those resigned, they're already off, right? They've already killed the video. They're not finishing this thing. Whatever it is, you have a say. I want you to hear this. You have a say in what your inner position is. And you have a say in what your inner position will be. Meaning when that thing shows up, knowing that it's going to be hard, knowing it's going to be difficult, knowing that it's going to take something new to show up. You show up inside of it anyways with this new inner position, this way of doing it that you've never done it before, because this internal inner position that's generated from the mind is like an experiment. It's like this thing that you've never done before. And when you find the one that works around whatever that area of your life is, it's going to change your life forever. So my challenge would be go out and play with this. Go look for an inner position that you maybe haven't tried in one of those four areas before, and see the difference. And like a light switch, when you find the one that works, you'll never give it up. And then people will be looking at you in a way that's like, wow, how's this person bringing things into their life, into their existence? And I'm still here stuck in the broken record thing. And then maybe you'll get the opportunity to share with them how you got access to that. All right, guys, thanks so much. Go play with that.